Welcome back to Sajin YouTube channel. So Battlefield Classic Collection has been launched on PC. It is 35 bucks, but it has been a disaster for Aspire. They did a pretty good port, but at the same time they didn't thought about player requirements as such, and there were no queues. There were no queues for players to jump in. There were less servers, and it was a total mess of a launch. At the same time, like if you can not play Battlefield 2, Battlefront 2, there was a problem that you can't even log into Battlefront because there were no servers available. It was a complete disaster, and Aspire has tweeted out stuff that they are working on it, and do uh, they will allocate more servers and everything else. But it just feels short. Like each and every game launching this time is having issues, and yep, classic collections, they should put more efforts into it, because the same thing happened with GTA classic collections. These are pretty old games, and most of the players have already played it and they want to enjoy it once again, so they should keep that in mind. Next up, Fallout 5 has been mentioned in the TV series. As you can see on the screen here, it has been mentioned that it is set in the same universe as that of Fallout, and we are Fallout 5 outlet. I don't want to sound presumptuous, but it's just a non-narrative version of it, right? Our series in relation to the game, as the game sits in relation to Fallout Multiverse. So it's basically like the story will take place correspondence in the same universe as that of Fallout 5 and stuff like that, but they are not so sure. So yeah, I think we made Fallout 6. So yeah, next up, we already know that Embracer has sold Saber Interactive for 247 million, but we didn't knew anything about KOTOR and stuff like that. But now we have more details regarding it, that the KOTOR remake is going to happen, and it comes from Jason Schreier. And yeah, it's just like Saber Interactive has taken out all of the assets and stuff like that with KOTOR, and they will work on it on their own. And Embracer will just have like some sale margins and stuff like that with them. It's in a letter to stuff obtained by Bloomberg. New Saber CEO Matt Karch confirmed that they have already decided to take 4A and Zen, despite messaging from Embracer suggesting that it may retain the two studios and they will stay. And no, I think that the game, or that the kind of a game, needs some deep love and respect. So without giving full color, I think it's some time left when it is released for KOTOR remake. So KOTOR remake is going to happen, but we still don't know when it's going to come out, or and stuff like that. But at least there's a little hope. Next up, Multiverse has returned to Steam. Like Warner Brothers Multiverse has been official, and it is powered by Unreal Engine 5, and it is returning in May. So if you're a fan of Multiverse, it's coming back. Next up, RE2R remake, Resident Evil 2 remake, has got a classic mode, and it has come from Nexus, and it is a pretty nice mode. It is basically a fixed camera mod, so you can play the RE2 remake in the old ones as that of fixed angle for the first RE2, not first but Resident Evil 2 how it was, but the updated graphics is there, but the camera is fixed, so you don't have that much of a maneuverability, not vulnerability, but manu yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Next up, Nobody Wants to Die has got an official reveal trailer. Along with it, System Shock 5 has been not 5. System Shock has been teased, announced for PS5. So both of them are pretty nice. And Nobody Wants to Die has got its official reveal trailer. Looks pretty nice. It looks pretty sci-fi and it looks pretty interesting. Also on top of that, we got Dragon's Dogma 2 present. Welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2 presented by Ian McShane. So yeah, Capcom did it again. Like no, we didn't thought anybody will top Capcom's Tekken 6 and stuff like that. Tekken 6 and Street Fighter 8 lore, but they did it once again with yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2. Next up, Star Wars Jedi's director announces a new studio to make a triple A narrative driven single player games action adventure game. So yeah, and it's Jedi's Fallen Orders and Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the Asmussen. So there will be more jobs available. It's nice to see that more jobs are happening, but at the same time, yeah, new studios are popping up, and it is called Giant Skull. Looks pretty interesting. Let's see what their first game is going to be, venturing on their own. But Yeah, that's all of the things which is going on this week. And also, in a last bit of a news from the Insomniac leak, we got that there was a multi Spider-Man multiverse game, Web of Shadows or something like that in the development. I don't see show the footage over here, but it has been cancelled by Sony. But it is what it could be. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the new sound of your thoughts in the comment section below? Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.